Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. The Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program is a 30-minute radio intervention support program that is meant to provide continuous instruction to keep you academically engaged during this stay-at-home period, as well as preparing you, our 6th, 9th, and 12th graders for the pending Liberia Primary School Certificate Exam, Liberia Junior High School Certificate Exam, and West Africa Senior Secondary Certificate Exam when the time comes. Also, in addition to this academic support, the program is meant to provide psychosocial support for learners, teachers, and parents, and also tips on how you as parents and teachers can provide support to your students and children at home. Now, let's join our teacher for today's lesson.
Hello students, welcome to another Ministry of Education COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. I'm your radio teacher, Pauline Titi Brown. Before we begin our lesson today, let us review what we learned and practiced in the last lesson. In our lesson, we listened to a passage, How Can Dumping Waste Room Water? We use this passage to practice building our vocabulary by identifying synonyms for some new words. Synonyms are words with nearly the same or the same meaning. Like we said, for example, dirt is a synonym for trash. We also discussed cause and effect and identified cause and effect relationship in sentences. The cause is the thing that makes something happen, while the effect is the thing that happens, the reaction, result, or consequence. Did you remember to write and read your sentences with cause and effect to a family member? If you did, well done. In our reading lesson today for grade 5, we'll listen to a poem, An Elder's Prayer. Please take your pencil, pen, and copybook and get ready for today's lesson. As you find your materials, let us listen to a message on COVID-19. Welcome back, boys and girls. In our reading lesson today, we will listen to a poem and we will discuss the poem. In our discussion, we'll draw attention to some elements of a poem, including theme, tone, rhyme, and rhythm. Boys and girls, have you read a poem before? What is a poem? What is your favorite poem? I'm sure you all have a favorite poem. But let us study a Liberian poem, An Elder's Prayer by Thibaut. What is a poem? A poem is a collection of words that expresses an emotion, feeling, or idea in an imaginative way, sometimes with a specific rhythm or beat. A poem is a form of literature. It is written in lines and stanza. The main function of a poem is to convey an idea or emotion in a beautiful language. It paints a picture about what the poet feels about a thing, person, or even an object. The poem An Elder's Prayer was written by Batimo, a Liberian poet. He is known for promoting Liberian culture. He wrote many stories and poems about Liberia. One of his well-known stories is Murder in the Cassava Patch. And we are sure you will read this story later on in your schooling. The title of the poem is An Elder's Prayer. Hearing the title, What do you think this poem will be about? You have made many predictions or guesses on what the poem will be about. Remember your prediction and listen carefully as I read the poem. Here are some questions to think about while you listen to the poem. What is the name of the poem? Who is the author of the poem? What is the main idea in this poem? What do you notice about the way the speaker is talking? What is the tone or feeling about the poem? Is it funny, serious, happy, or sad? Now let us hear the poem. An Elder's Prayer by Bai Timur. O great spirit of the forest, I have nothing in my hand but a chicken and some rice. It's the gift of all our land. Bring us sunshine with the rain, so the harvest moon may blow. Save my people from all pains. When the harvest time is done, we'll make a feast to you. Boys and girls, please get your copybooks, pencils, or pen. Let us pause for the awareness message while you find your materials.
Coronavirus spreads via droplets. When a person coughs or sneezes, the droplets land on surfaces and are picked up on the hands of others and spread further. People catch the virus when they touch their infected hands to their mouth, nose, or eyes. It follows that the single most important thing you can do to protect yourself is keep your hands clean by washing them frequently with soap and water or hand sanitizer.
Welcome back. Keep washing your hands. Respect social distancing and keep safe. You are going to listen to the poem again. As you listen, think about the questions we asked at the beginning of our lesson. An Elder's Prayer by Bai Timur. O great spirit of the forest, I have nothing in my hand but a chicken and some rice. It's a gift of all our land. Bring us sunshine with the rain, so the harvest moon may blow. Save my people from all pains. When the harvest time is done, we will make a feast to you. That was our poem. Isn't that a beautiful poem? Now let us discuss the poem. Here are some questions from the poem. Remember, at the beginning, we asked you to predict. Did your prediction about the poem come true? Good. Predicting or making a guess about what we are going to read or listen to prepares us to listen and read. It also helps us to think about and understand what we are listening to or reading. For each question that we will ask, please write your answer in your copybook using a complete sentence. Do not forget to begin your sentence with a capital letter and end with a punctuation mark. The questions. Number 1. What is the name of the poem? You are correct if you wrote An Elder's Prayer. The title of the poem is An Elder's Prayer. Who is the author of the poem? Did you say Bai Timur? Yes. The author or person who wrote this poem is Bai Timur. Bai Timur is a poet. Poet. A poet is someone who writes poetry or poems. What is the main idea in this poem? I can imagine you said that. The main idea is about an elder making a sacrifice and praying for fine weather so that farming will be successful this year. Poems like stories have theme. Theme. The theme is the main idea of the poem. You may have said the same thing in other words. For example, you may have said someone is offering a gift to the gods of the land in exchange of a good farming season. That is the main idea in this poem. Well done. Let us continue discussing the poem. The title of the poem is An Elder's Prayer, written by Bai T. Mo. What do you notice about the way the speaker is talking? Did you say the person speaks in rhyme, R-H-Y-M-E, rhyme, and rhythm, R-H-Y-T-H-M? Very good. The person speaking does not speak like one does in a conversation. The poem sounds almost like a song. Poetry is not like a story where someone narrates directly, tell or describe what is happening using sentences in a narrative form. Poetry uses rhyme and rhythm. Rhythm is the repeated pattern of a sentence or lines in a poem. Lines or sentences in a poem are similar in length. Like a song, it is the beat of the song. So let us hear the rhythm of our poem. Oh, great spirit of the forest, I have nothing in my hand but a chicken and some rice. Bring us sunshine with the rain, so the harvest moon may blow. So as you notice, the lines have a pattern. Let us hear the pattern of the lines again. That was the rhythm of our poem. Rhyme is the repetition of similar words in poetry. The most common kind of rhyme is the end rhyme, which occurs at the end of two or more lines. In the poem, Bai T. Mo writes, "O great spirit of the forest, I have nothing in my hand but a chicken and some rice. It's the gift of all our land. Bring us sunshine with the rain, so the harvest moon may blow. Save my people from all pains. When the harvest time is done, we will make a feast for you." The last word in these two sentences reads, I have nothing in my hand. It's the gift of the land. Hand and line rhyme. They have the same ending sound and. Also in the sentences, bring us sunshine with the rain, save my people from all pain. Rain and pain rhymes. They have the same ending sound. Rain, pain. What is the tone or feeling about the poem? Is it a funny poem? Is it a serious poem? Is it a sad poem? Or is it a happy poem? Very good, boys and girls, if you wrote serious, respectful, modest, or humble. The person offering the prayer is humble and respectful in making the request to the God. Notice how he shows respect by the way he talks to the spirit of the land. O great spirit of the forest, I have nothing in my hand but a chicken and some rice. Remember, the tune is the word that describes the poem's overall feeling and presentation. For example, a poem focused on mourning the death of a loved one will likely have a sad tone, whereas a poem about a more positive event may have a more upbeat or happy tune. Let us pause for COVID awareness message. When we return, we will conclude this lesson.
Coronavirus is spread via droplets. When a person coughs or sneezes, the droplets land on surfaces and are picked up on the hands of others and spread further. People catch the virus when they touch their infected hands to their mouth, nose, or eyes. It follows that the single most important thing you can do to protect yourself is keep your hands clean by washing them frequently with soap and water or hand sanitizer.
Welcome back to our lesson. Remember, the coronavirus is real. It is in Liberia. Follow the instructions from the Ministry of Health and stay safe. This brings us to the end of our lesson for today. Let us recap. In this lesson, we listened to a poem, An Elder's Prayer by Bai Timo. We answered questions about the poem and used these questions to discuss some elements of a poem. We discussed the theme, the rhyme, the rhythm, and the tune. An author is someone who writes. It could be a story, poem, drama, or even a speech. An author who writes poem is a poet. The poet writes about a main idea. This is the theme of the poem. A poet uses rhythm and rhyme in writing a poem. A rhythm is the repeated pattern of the sentences or lines in a poem. It is the beat of the poem. The rhyme is the repetition of end sounds in lines of a poem. The tune is the general feeling of a poem. A poem may have a happy or sad tune. In the poem An Elder's Prayer, the tune is respectful, humble, and modest. Boys and girls, please take your copybooks and write these words. Dine, D-I-N-E. Dine. Sing. SINK. Sing. Grow. 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 Cash. 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 So let us go over the words. Dine, sing, grow, cash. As homework, please find and write 3 words that rhyme with each of the words. Read your words to a family member or friend. In our next lesson, we will learn about author's purpose and practice identifying author's purpose in a text. Thank you for listening. I have been your radio teacher. If you have any questions or need clarification on today's lesson, please text it to the following number: 0555882930. The number again: 0555882930. Please join us every day on the following stations: Hot FM 107.9, United Methodist Radio 98.7, Truth FM 96.1, Kings FM 88.5, and follow what the radio teacher says. With just a copybook and pen, a pencil, and a radio, you can continue learning while you are at home. Until our next lesson, please remember to stay safe. Amen. Amen. Amen.